The rain hadn't stopped in 3 days. It fell against the tall glass of Grayson and Clark Law Associates, blurring the city lights into streaks of gold and silver. Inside, a young intern named Ethan Ross sat alone at his desk, long after everyone else had gone home. He was exhausted, hungry, and on the edge of giving up. 2 years in this firm, and still, no recognition, just endless copies, coffee runs, and silence. As he gathered his things to leave, he noticed Mr. Grayson, the old janitor, quietly mopping the floor near the elevator. "Still here, kid?" Grayson said with a smile. "Trying to make myself useful," Ethan replied. "Sometimes being useful isn't the same as being seen," the janitor said softly. They exchanged a brief nod, a small moment of understanding, before Ethan left for the night. The next morning, the office buzzed with tension. The firm had taken on a massive case, defending a powerful construction company accused of covering up a fatal building collapse. Ethan was assigned to help Ms. Clark, the senior lawyer known for never losing and never caring who got hurt in the process. Late that night, while organizing documents for her, Ethan noticed something odd: 2 versions of the same report. One showed evidence that the company had ignored safety warnings. The other was a cleaned-up version, the one Clark planned to submit to court. His chest tightened. The truth was sitting in front of him, buried under lies and legal jargon. He stared at the papers, torn between fear and conscience. Then, as if sensing his thoughts, the janitor appeared at the doorway. "You look like a man standing in front of a storm," Grayson said quietly. Ethan sighed. "If I tell the truth, I lose everything." "And if you don't?" the old man asked. Ethan didn't answer. Days passed. The case went to court. Clark's performance was flawless, confident, ruthless, untouchable. The victims' families sat helplessly in the audience. Ethan could barely breathe. That night, he returned to the office, guilt eating him alive. He found Grayson polishing the firm's brass nameplate in the lobby. "I can't live with this," Ethan said. "They're going to walk free." Grayson looked at him, eyes heavy with something deeper than sadness. "Then do what's right, no matter what it costs." Ethan swallowed hard. "You talk like you've paid that price before." The janitor smiled faintly. "Maybe I have." He reached into his pocket and handed Ethan a small key. "Locker 213 in the basement. If you want the truth, it's been waiting." Ethan hesitated but went downstairs. Inside locker 213, he found an old flash drive labeled collapse report, original evidence. Heart pounding, he opened it. Videos, emails, blueprints, all proof that the company had bribed officials and destroyed lives for profit. He looked up to thank Grayson, but the janitor was gone. His locker, his nameplate, everything, empty. The next day, Ethan leaked the evidence anonymously to the press. The scandal exploded. Clark was investigated, the company executives arrested, and victims' families finally saw justice. But Ethan, he was fired, blacklisted from every major firm in the city. Months later, as he packed his things from his small apartment, he received a letter. No return address. Just his name written neatly in blue ink. Inside was a photo of a younger Mr. Grayson, standing in front of the same collapsed building from the case, holding a little girl's hand. On the back, a note read, "She was my daughter. She died that day. Thank you for doing what I couldn't." Ethan sat there, eyes wet. The truth had cost him everything, his job, his reputation, but it had set a soul free. Outside, the rain had finally stopped. He looked at the sky, whispered, "Worth it," and walked away. Weeks later, a small law office opened on the edge of the city. Its sign read, "Ethan Ross, legal advocate for the people." And beneath it, engraved in tiny letters, "The truth always costs something, but it's worth the price. Integrity isn't free. Doing what's right won't always make you successful, but it will make you free." If this story touched your heart, give it a like and subscribe for more untold stories